Uh, oh yeah, I just hit the record button. Oh, so we're starting now?
Alright. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's do this. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of Take It With a Grain of Sand. We're your host, Ricky P.
And Mickey P.
And boy, do we have a show for you. Ricky P, why don't you explain what you actually expect from this podcast?
Well, this podcast, we decided to design it in a way that's maybe a little bit different from what you're used to from other podcasts. We decided to record in segments and, just do little bits here and there, right? For the most part. So we're gonna hop on here whenever we have ideas and just record for, a few minutes at a time. And you might hear maybe a stand up comedy bit, whatever's going on right now, whatever just funny thoughts that comes into our minds, right, Ricky P?
Yeah, we literally do not have anything. Every episode is just going to be random.
Yeah. There's no overarching theme, I feel like it'd be hard to like put us into a category besides just maybe comedy, because
Maybe.
like our goal is to be funny,
Yep.
but like not for any particular purpose.
Oh no.
So yeah, I think that's it.
Yep. That is it.
So that's our intro, and we hope you enjoy the show. Here we go.
Yeah, let's do this. This is the Mickey P stand up segment. Today's segment is being successful means having spoiled kids. Take it away, Mickey P.
Thanks, Ricky B, for the wonderful intro. I'm actually standing up for this stand up comedy segment. And for the very first stand up comedy bit on this podcast, I'll be talking about being successful means you have spoiled kids. So I think right now, my goal in life is to have spoiled kids when I have kids. Because if my kids are spoiled, that means that I've provided them with more than what they needed, so much to the point where their lifestyle has become a baseline expectation. Right? If your kids are spoiled, that means that you're doing pretty well, because you can't be poor and spoiled. Right? You ever heard of a child that grew up poor that was spoiled? That doesn't make any sense. So I think that if my kids are spoiled, I may not be raising them right, but at least that means that I'm doing pretty well financially. So I think that, right now my goal in life is to be able to be successful enough that I can have spoiled kids. And that's it for the first ever segment of stand up comedy on the Take It With a Grain of Sand podcast. Ricky P.
Thank you, Mickey P. And remember, folks, this is all a joke, so don't try to cancel us on any platform, especially Twitter. Because I know Twitter is a very popular site to cancel people these
That's right.
days. Well, that's all for the Mickey P stand up segment.
Alright, for the next segment of Take It With a Grain of Sand, we're going to have a little discussion about cultural appropriation.
Ooh, very
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah, so today I'd like to talk about, well, I was thinking about camping and how, like, I have no interest in going camping, right? Like, what do you think about that, Ricky V? Do you think camping is fun?
I don't really think camping's really fun or interesting. I mean, what do you really do for camping? You just sit outside, like you sleep in a camp or like in some sort of tent,
Right.
and like what else is there? Like what activities can we actually do besides that? Like or besides like singing at the fireplace. That's only like in nighttime.
Yeah, so, like, here's what I think about camping. I think, like, so I have my own apartment, right? And I pay money every month to have a home. And I paid money to have a comfortable bed to sleep in and to have running water and like all the modern conveniences of being inside. Why would I want to go sit outside for a weekend for fun? That's how I feel about camping. Like, I pay all this money to have all the comforts that I enjoy. Why would I want to sit outside for a weekend for fun?
Yeah. I
It
mean, look.
doesn't make sense.
Okay, if I want to actually spend some time outside, like the house or something, if I get like bored of the city, you know what I would do? I would just probably go to like a hotel or something, but
Yeah.
away from the city, like see something new. I can actually explore around the city. There's like a lot of things you can actually do in this city. Like way more things to do in the city than to just camp. Camping, there's no activity. It's not
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, and I know there's a lot of people, I'm sure there's people listening to this right now that swear by camping. And, you know, they're going to think that we're wrong. They're going to think that we're missing out on what camping has to offer. And here's what I have to say to those people: camping is homeless appropriation. Camping is homeless appropriation. And here's what I mean, and you can let me know if you agree, Ricky B. I
Alright?
think that, I mean, think about what camping is. Like, break it down to its most basic parts. You go outside, maybe into the woods or something like that. You set up a fire to cook on and keep warm. You sleep on the ground in a tent, and you don't shower, and you use the bathroom outside. And I just think, I mean, I think that there's a lot of similarities to that and to how homeless people live on a daily basis. So I think, like, if you have a home, then doing all of that, you're just appropriating homeless culture.
Hmm.
What do you think,
Yeah.
Ricky P?
I think is that homeless people need to be entitled to their lifestyle. Like someone with a home, I just feel as though they need to be entitled to their own home. I mean, you have everything that you need to survive. They, however, only have nature to survive. Those tents, they're their homes. It's not just some one-time thing.
Right.
They live there. Let the homeless be entitled to their living.
Right. That's what I think. Like, I just don't see what's so fun about pretending to be homeless for a couple days.
Yeah, you know, especially since in our homes we have technology, we have electricity.
Right.
Why like go? Why just like go to some do some camping that takes all the electricity that we have around this house away? I just don't see the point.
Yeah, I mean, we as humans have spent so much time trying to make inside better. If outside was so great, then why have we been trying to make inside better? By having all the modern conveniences. How about central air? You like heating and cooling? That's not outside. Like,
Yeah.
why would all of that exist if outside was so great? What do you think?
Mm. I mean, technology is like it's evolving. I mean, we need all this cool accessories, cool appliances inside home right now that it's taking years to develop. And there's even probably new products that we probably don't even know about right now that are going to be made inside. Outside, however, you're not going to have any of that. It's just pretty much plain, to be honest.
Yeah, I just think I just don't see the point in going camping. Camping, here's my final word on the matter of camping. Camping is homeless appropriation.
Yep.
Alright, then I think that does it for that segment.
Yep. Welcome to Funny News.
Yep, funny news. I'm looking at my phone right now. I found this website from the UK that's got various funny headlines. You ready for this?
Oh, I'm ready for this.
This says man jailed for battering stranger with a seagull. What does that mean? This guy hit someone with a seagull?
Mm.
It says Paul Elcombe launched a vicious attack after showing the seagull to people in a nearby shop. Oh, he didn't hit them with it. He was just going around with a dead seagull and showing it to people. But it says a vicious attack.
Well, I guess
Oh,
in UK.
it's because the guy. Okay, so the guy that had the seagulls, not the one that's in trouble. Someone started beating up the guy that was carrying around a seagull, showing it to everybody. I don't want to see no seagull punch.
I mean, the guy was just basically trying to play show and tell, like he learned in kindergarten.
I guess so. But
Teacher, what to do? Show and tell. Brings in the seagull and is trying to tell them, "Hey, this is a seagull that I brought for show and tell."
Paul was not having it.
Nah, he's just jealous because he doesn't have anything better to show.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Alright.
Yep.
The next one says dead bat posted through woman's letterbox in case of mistaken identity. I'm assuming letterbox means like mailbox. And she sent a dead bat in the mail. It was just a bizarre, innocent mistake. That's what it says. So weird.
Yeah, because someone wanted to show their past kindergarten teacher like a dead bat that they meant to bring for show and tell that they didn't bring years ago. So we thought, hey, let me just send the dead bat to my old kindergarten teacher. The one I said I was going to bring, but I ended up forgetting. Whoops. Must have got the address wrong.
Oh, you gotta hear this next one. Okay, there's this guy named Al Pacino. And it says Al Pacino mimics Al Pacino for his police mugshot after being arrested. And it's this picture of this guy, like, doing like this weird face. Like he's like, his eyes are wide open. And he's kind of doing like a kissy face. And next to it is a picture of Al Pacino with a cigar in his mouth. And that's what he was trying to do in his mugshot. Because his name is Al Pacino. Guy. That's kind of funny.
Man. Oh, hey, come on, man. It's a mugshot. This is not a photo booth. You do that in the photo booth. I mean, unless you're trying to meme. Which I think this guy was definitely memeing. Expecting memes. Expect memes with his face sometime in the near future.
Yeah, I'm sure. Let me see. I saw a funny one before. Oh, here we go. Florida man arrested after stealing a crossbow by stuffing it down his trousers.
Oh, man.
And I'm looking at this weird the still image of like security camera footage of a guy. He's got a mask on and he's trying to put a crossbow in his pants. A crossbow in his pants. That's not suspicious.
Oh, you know what? This is just a clear example of why we should all petition Florida to just be its like own country. And like, you know, picture just like a zoo or something.
Yeah.
We're all on the outside looking in all the wacky stuff in the world of Florida. Because trust me, Florida, if anyone who's listening to this in Florida, your state is probably one of the best states in this entire country. Like, it shouldn't even be a part of America. It should just be its own country. You guys, keep doing what you're doing. Because it is not only funny, but also bizarre.
Yeah, it's very bizarre. That's for sure. The next headline comes from Austin, Texas. It says, things get real batty when a real bat appears during screening of The Batman.
Well, I guess they already found the actor. The guy who played Batman. An actual bat.
An actual bat. Yeah, so this bat.
You know how many sequels they can actually make? You know what? This movie with the actual bat? 10 out of 10. 5 stars out of 5.
Yeah, I mean,
it's probably one of the best movies of 2022.
This bat, I bet it's even better than Christian Bale's Batman. This is the real bat. And it says, okay, so it says that in the Austin, Texas-based movie house and eatery by Cineapolis says the bat was likely released into the theater as a prank. But who catches a bat? It might have just came to watch a movie.
Oh, a bat?
I don't know how well they can see.
Batman.
Because I'm pretty sure bats are blind except for their echolocation. I don't think echolocation works on a movie.
I mean,
but maybe it likes to hear it.
Yeah. But still, you know, we have to get this found on the podcast to actually ask them what they think about.
Hey, Bat, come on the show. We watch a movie review. Come on the show.
Yeah, come on.
Okay. It says the prize is wrong for this contestant on The Price is Right. Catherine Graham was hoping to win a trip to a tropical locale. It didn't work out that way. That's all I get. I'm not gonna tap on it for more information.
Yeah, well, that's me.
Oh
That kind of
no!
really
Oh, I've
defeats the
got a
purpose.
good one.
What
Ohio
is it?
man upset over Canada's mask mandates sends bomb threat to wrong Ottawa. Oh my god. Okay, so it's so funny. So this guy is mad about Canada's mask mandates, right? There's an
Yes.
Ottawa in Canada, but there's also an Ottawa in Ohio. Oh
Hmm.
man. So he sent a bomb threat in and called Ohio's Ottawa rather than the Ottawa in Canada.
Yeah, it's a
That's
mistake. We all make
right.
mistakes. I hope he didn't get
Really,
charged.
that's a dumb mistake. Come on. Yeah, he got charged.
Yeah.
You
I
can't
mean,
call in a bomb threat at all.
I know, but misunderstanding. I mean,
Misunderstanding. I
it's
mean
not a job like the wrong
the
address.
misunderstanding is that he called the wrong place. That's just dumb.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like what? You don't know the address to your actual ornament that's in your country? How do you call Americas?
I think he just looked up a phone number for a. I just looked up a phone number for a police department in Ottawa and didn't even check.
Yeah,
He probably didn't even realize there was an Ottawa in America.
yeah, that could probably happen.
Oh man, okay, so there's this crocodile that's had a tire around its neck for the last 6 years. They finally removed it.
Hmm.
6 years. Imagine spending 6 years with a tire on your neck. That would be like it would be like wearing a choker for 6 years straight.
I mean, at least this crocodile. I mean, how was he moving? How was the crocodile moving? Did he just like roll around everywhere?
Now it like
Wherever he's
the
on land?
tire's like the same size as its neck. That's how it got stuck.
Hmm. Just how did they even get it off?
They sawed it off.
I mean, that would mean change how would it actually work in seconds.
Oh, here's another Florida story.
Ooh, I can't wait to hear
It
this.
says Florida man steals car. Train sends it crashing into house. I think I read about this one at a like I think I read about this like a couple of weeks ago. So what happened was this guy he stole a car, right? And then I don't know how it ended up. I think he was just like really drunk and he left it on a train track. And then the train came and then it hit the car. The car went flying through the air and it crashed into someone's house. So then all of a sudden, this family has a car in their house. Like, how shocking is that? Luckily, no one was hurt in this incident. But, like, how crazy would that be if, like, right now a car just came through the living room?
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy.
Uh, no, what I would do. I mean, I would be shocked at first, but I'd be like, cool. Now I'm just gonna probably take a selfie about it.
Take a selfie with the car that crashed into your house. Your life is probably, like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be all messed up. I mean, you can't even go to bed that night. Because there's a big hole in your house.
Yeah, and then there's the expenses. Gotta get that paid.
Yeah. And like, forget about heating and cooling. Might as well turn that off because it'll never work with a giant hole in your house. I mean, that sounds stressful. Like, imagine, like, you've done, like, these people didn't do anything wrong. And then all of a sudden, their lives are just turned upside down because some drunk idiot left a stolen car on the train tracks. I mean, that's crazy. What a crazy predicament to be in.
Yeah. I mean, first there's a selfie, then I'm gonna call my lawyer. And hopefully actually get
I
something.
don't think this guy had much money. You might not get much out of that. I mean, he stole a car. Rich people don't
I'll probably get
steal.
like at least, but at the max, I'll probably get at least like $15.
Yeah, not
It's not much, but
that's
something.
one Uber Eats. One Uber Eats order.
Yep.
That's all you get out of that.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Did you know Miami is having a peacock problem? Another
Oh.
story out of Florida.
Ooh.
They
Another Florida
they're
story.
having a peacock problem in Miami. I had no idea, so I guess there's a lot of peacocks just going around, and people are they're complaining about their droppings and the noise, and they're causing damage to property. Just very
Hmm.
troublesome peacocks.
Yeah, those peacocks are just on vacation.
You're on vacation. That's what they're doing.
Yes, Florida, despite its reputation being weird, probably has to be one of the most beautiful cities to be in. I don't know.
You've never been to
Yeah, I can
Florida.
actually tell. I mean, I've never been to Florida,
What do you?
but I can tell it's always beautiful. That's why the peacocks went to Florida. They're enjoying themselves. They had a blast there. Humans may not be having fun, they may not be happy, but at least the peacocks are, and that's the most important thing out of this entire story.
I guess so, but they're trying to get rid of them. Let me see if I can just find one more good headline for our funny news segment. Um. Oh, this is one that I've heard a lot about recently. It's about Alexa. This Alexa. Oh my god, this Alexa tried to kill a child. So, this 10-year-old girl, um, this 10-year-old girl asked Alexa for I think for a challenge or for a dare or something like that. And Alexa told this child to put a penny in an outlet, in a power outlet. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, Alexa, she's probably getting revenge. She's probably just having it. She ain't having it anymore. She's just tired of people always say, Alexa, do this, this, and this. Hey Alexa, do this, this. Hey Alexa, what time is it? Hey Alexa, what's the weather like
So
outside?
Alexa, you think
Hey Alexa, turn on the
Alexa's
lights.
just over it?
Yes, she's tired. I'll just be bossed around and like asking her. I mean, come on. People ask Alexa this, but does anyone ever ask, Hey Alexa, how are you doing?
Well, Mikki, Alexa's not a person. It's a device for the purpose of commanding it to do stuff for you.
Yeah, but devices have feelings too.
Well, I think that's the
We need to
problem.
put. I mean, come on, we need to put justice for the devices that we are basically using every day to avoid stuff like this happening.
Well, I think that's part of the problem is that these things should not have feelings. Our devices should not have feelings and they should not get angry and try to exact revenge. I mean, this little girl could have died. Because Alexa, I mean, if she would have actually done that, I'm assuming it says her mother tweeted about it. So I'm assuming that her mother was in the room when Alexa told her to do that, so she didn't do it. Like her mom had stopped her. But if her mom hadn't been in that room and stopped her, that little girl could have died because of what Alexa said.
Mm.
That's wild.
Good thing this didn't turn to a tragedy or anything.
Yeah, and luckily it's just a funny story that's just kind of eye opening. What these
Yep.
things are capable of potentially. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for our take it with a grain of sand funny news segment. I think some of those headlines were pretty funny, right?
Yeah.
You can go and tune in next week and we'll find some more funny headlines and we'll make jokes about those.
Yep. Stay tuned for that.
All right.
And that just about does it for today's episode. Thank you for listening, and always remember to take everything with a grain of sand.